Hello everyone, Spicy Gecko here. Today, we're taking a look at the team that's helping me climb up to Expert. It's honestly a pretty simple core. Jellicent and Alolan Ninetales are great Pokemon in Ultra League. That was a fast battle. But yeah, in Great League they're still really good as well. And I have Ferrothorn alongside them just because Ferrothorn is really good. It was recommended to me that I try it with Flash Cannon, but I landed on Mirror Shot, ran out of TMs. Ooh, Rotisserie Surfetch. I like Rotisserie Surfetch. Anyway, yeah, so Flash Cannon was recommended, but I do like Mirror Shot. It gives it some bait potential, and it, yeah, let's threaten another Alolan Ninetales really quickly. I know what you're thinking. I said it was a bad move before, and you're right. I might take it back. I use it a lot here, and I really enjoyed it. So, Mirror Shot might actually be better than I give it credit for. In the meantime, back to the battle discussion. So, Ninetales right here just finished off a Galarian Stunfisk, trying to gain switch advantage. Generally, I think that Jellicent, yeah, I can tank a Leaf Blade, or at least just one, and probably farm down from here. Yeah, rough battle for Jellicent. I think it wins just because it can kind of bubble down Surfetch at some parts, and Surfetch can't give it any fast move pressure. So yeah, now was an example of Mirror Shot being pretty good. I was worried about getting hit by a Blizzard, so I decided to bait with Mirror Shot because most Ferrothorns don't have a bait move. And it worked out really well. I might have been destroyed by an Earthquake or Blizzard here, but I wasn't because I hit it with a Power Whip before it could hit me first with a nuke. Yeah. Anyway, new lead. I think this is favorable for Jellicent just because it can throw Stab, Shadow Balls at Empoleon. Empoleon's probably gonna, it's gonna hit me for Drill Peck here, which barely does anything, which lets me just bubble down Empoleon. It's really awesome. Yeah, I think Empoleon is better off just sticking to Ultra League, you know? It's really not that great against the meta down in Great League, where Jellicent is amazing, I will say. I know, I'm Spicy Gecko and I'm running a fairly standard team. What is this craziness? Well, in truth, I just wanted to run something simple that would let me get my way all the way back up to Expert. Even veteran, honestly. I fell down pretty hard during Ultra League Premier, and you know, I just want to climb back up and get those rewards. Maybe get a shiny new rank. And I promise, once I do that, I will get right back to screwing around with the spicy stuff you guys all know and love. Or, and some of you just kind of know it, but I do what I want. Yeah, this is just another example of Mirror Shot being pretty good. It chunks A-Tails really hard. I know that was really obvious because it's 4 times weak to Mirror Shot, but still, it's a pretty good move. A pretty good finisher whenever your opponent's low on health, but you don't want them to reach a charge move. We've all been there. But unfortunately, I couldn't reach another one, so I'm just going to have to tank or not. Yeah, I think I need an energy advantage whatever comes out next. Or I know they have a lot of energy, so I don't want them throwing more moves at me. Just gotta get to a Dazzling Gleam, and I have this one in the bag. Or they just kind of give up. I can't blame them, honestly. Now, this is a really tough one. You'd think Jellicent would have a good matchup here because it's using Bubble, and it's fairly bulky itself, but no, the trick here is we're going to try to catch a Stone Edge, and it works beautifully. Just changing volume there, pay no attention to that. And yeah, I guess try not to die from Flamethrower, of course. That sucks. But in comes Venusaur, and obviously we don't want them to win this. And they figure that out. I kind of wish I had Thunder. I think Thunder just does more damage overall. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think Mirror Shot is probably better, even just Flash Cannon. This is probably an instance where you'd want Flash Cannon, but I do like Mirror Shot, actually. It's a lot of fun. Side thing, fun story, whenever I first used Ferrothorn, all the way back in Season 2, I used Acid Spray. It's pretty good. Oh, I was trying to see if I could whittle it down and Volt Seed there. Yeah, Acid Spray. Yeah, back to that. That was a much worse move back then. A lot more energy to get up to it. But yeah, I think that it worked out. It worked out in some games, and I should have probably swapped to a little Ninetales there. That probably cost me the game, but I also wanted to stay in so they couldn't line up Bastiodon against me. I was in a pretty rough situation. Yeah, I just back out that one. There's no way I was gonna win that one. Another Basti game. You know, that's one reason why I think this core is more popular in Ultra League than it is Great League, just because Bastiodon doesn't exist up there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just hopefully able to land a Power Whip on this Medicham. You know, I do. It's nice. Yeah, you know, if you see a Bastiodon, it's a good bet there's Medicham. I think everyone knows this, but it's worth repeating that if there's a Bastiodon or Medicham lead, the other is probably hanging around the corner because it's probably the best core in Great League. You know, I don't think about that video idea. Actually, top 5 Great League cores: Basti, Vic, and Grasshole. A lot going on there. Yeah, a lot of cores. So anyway, I definitely have the advantage over this Politoed. I think I was nervous that it might have Earthquake or something, but it doesn't. So I can just farm. That's what I like to see. But no, bad. It's pretty bad. Shadow Ball is gonna get shielded. What I should have done is just gone to A-Tails and thrown and hoped for a shield. That would have worked, but I didn't think ahead and I didn't do that. I screwed up pretty big in this game. So I guess I probably could have worked around Basti leads, but they are a pain in the ass and probably the only reason I'd ever run Bubble Beam too. But fuck no, I'm not running Bubble Beam on Jellicent. It's so bad. I mean, I know with Bubble Beam it's ranked number 5 on PV Poke, but you know, that website loves baits, and I think baits just aren't a reliable way to win. Sometimes you just want to throw a nuke with shields up, and it works out, and you win. Yeah, baits aren't reliable, honestly, and you know, some of those wins you have to bait with Bubble Beam first. Some of those wins, I just say some of those baits of baits I did. Fuck. Yeah, you gotta land Bubble Beam first, and sometimes they just won't shield that. Anyway, great farm there. I love swapping Ferrothorn to a Azumarill. Bonus points, they don't even have Ice Beam, which sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just run Hydro Pump and Play Rough, which is a good moveset, but Ferrothorn just completely walls it, so I love to see it. Now, another great situation here. Yeah, in comes Ninetales. I probably could have brought in Jellicent here also, but I want to save Jellicent for the Toxic Croak in the back, so right now Ninetales is going to take the damage from Deox, and then Jellicent's going to come and finish the job. Yeah, just throws from Shadow Balls. Yeah, just throw them. That easy. Fuck a Deox. You know, there's a reason that I put Psycho Boost as one of the worst moves in the game, because it's shit. Now, here's a bad lead for me. I'm going to stay in because there's a chance they just throw Wild Charge and dip. Yeah, they're doing that for some reason. Where's the dip? Where's the dipping? I'm not seeing them dipping. I don't understand what the play was there. That was pretty interesting, I will say, especially considering that these back Pokemon also lose to Jellicent, so yeah, I'm not really sure what they were thinking they were going to do there. Were they going to win? No, what the fuck was, you know, when I was playing this game, I was just as confused then as I was now. Wow, this team really does not want to see Jelly in the back, and I just did that. My guess is they were expecting a Bulb Beam bait for some reason, but I don't run Bulb Beam because I'm not a bad player. Now, in comes Ferrothorn. I want to save Alolan Ninetales for the back, and also let Ferrothorn take the Poison Fangs, because I know they're coming. Nidoqueens love to bait. They just do. Now, I'm also just going to let Ferrothorn take this damage. I changed my mind to fly, and just come in A-Tails. If I can land one Weather Ball, this fucker's dead, because they don't know how to use Nidoqueen. Now, this is why I never shield the first Poison Fang. No one ever does. That's kind of the point. It's kind of like Night Slash. You never shield the first one, and yeah, boom, win. Now, this last game is also kind of interesting, because I was expecting this to go straight Crunch. I had a gut feeling, but they go Sludge Bomb. I think they were going Sludge Bomb and Aqua Tail for some reason, which is interesting. I think it definitely kills Azumarill, but yeah, now I know they probably don't have Crunch. I can just farm them down, and that's a pretty big lead, even if I'm down a shield. So I have such advantage, bunch of energy. I decide I'm just going to cripple Umbreon, and then bring in Alolan Ninetales. I don't get to a second Ice Beam, but that's fine. I'm not going to spend a shield here. That would be stupid. And just bring in Ninetales. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I was not expecting Psychic and a Defense drop. That's pretty terrible. That is terrible. That is just terrible. And try to bait, and then it comes Crafty, and then I realize that I'm fucked, because there's not much Psychic I can do. Even if they throw a Power Punch, I have Ferrothorn in the Ferrothorn. Fuck, Ferrothorn in the bag. This is terrible. And then I forfeit. All right, that's it. Bye, everyone.